Did you know that just remembering an event that made you angry can compromise your immune system for 6 hours? But 5 minutes of sincere, heart-focused appreciation or human caring or compassion can actually boost your immune system for more than 6 hours. My name is Sheva Carr.
And I'm Robert Browning.
We work together at the HeartMath Institute and with Heart Ambassadors, and Kaiser Permanente has asked us to deliver this video to help mitigate these incredibly stressful times that all of us are facing with COVID-19.
So one of the things that is the most important to address is this ongoing and increasing fear and anxiety that we are sensing in ourselves and in each other and in our communities. And in order to help organize our inner thoughts and clarity, the more that we can bring our own heart into alignment in a way that's balancing and nourishing, and from self-care and how to care for others from that place is so essential at this time period.
Kennedy said, we have nothing to fear but fear itself. And right now we maybe all could argue, and we also have the coronavirus to fear. However, what the research shows is that chronic, day in, moment to moment, constant fear produces a cascade of heart rhythm patterns, autonomic nervous system patterns, and hormones that shut down our problem-solving capacities, and also produce a lot of wear and tear on our system that actually compromises our capacity to meet this crisis, even immunologically. So the kind of fear that and anxiety that a lot of us are feeling, we've gone through it too, was really the kind of fear that was designed to make us jump out of the way if a Mack truck was on its way to hit us, or if a saber-toothed tiger jumped in the room to eat us for lunch. It wasn't a kind of fear that we were meant to bathe in constantly all day long every time we check the news feed. And so to confront a threat like the coronavirus actually requires our immunity to be resilient. It requires our problem-solving, thinking brain to be online. And it turns out that we can facilitate that by accessing the power of the heart. So in addition to stockpiling canned goods and toilet paper, it's a really good idea right now to stockpile the benefits of heart resilience. And we'd like to give you a really simple tool that you can do with us right now, but also that you can do as, a frontline healthcare worker who doesn't even have time for a lunch break. You can actually do this tool while you're putting in an IV, while you're caring for a patient who's coding, in the midst of the stressors.
So what happens is whenever we focus our attention to a particular part of the body, we have more leverage to help bring more of a harmonious benefit to that part of the body. It draws energy to that part of the body. So in this case, coming from the HeartMath Institute, is the technique will focus on the area around the heart. And it'll entail 2 steps. It'll entail a breathing component, and as we breathe in through that area around the heart, and as we exhale through the area around the heart, it helps balance the autonomic nervous system. It helps bring more of a harmonious speed up in the heart rate process and a slow down in the heart rate process, which helps balance the nervous system and bring a sense of more ease or calm or a softening quality that allows us to be more coherently organized in our inner system point of view. And once that balance emerges, we can then add into it some other attitude or emotion or feeling that can help counteract the fear response. Something like compassion or care or just appreciation. And that'll help stabilize the heart rhythm pattern. So shall we just go ahead and dive into it?
Well, it's important to know that we're not afraid unless something we care about is in jeopardy. But care creates that inner coherence, whereas fear creates inner chaos and is leading to a lot of outer chaos. So this technique is going to help us realign our fear back to that which we care about, so we can express that fear as intelligent concern and effectiveness in the face of a crisis. So right now, if all of us would just take a moment to focus attention in the area around the heart. While you're practicing with us now, you can do it eyes open or eyes closed, but remember, this is something you can do in the midst of responding to the stress. So eventually you can learn to do it with your eyes open, engaged in the crisis. So for the moment, eyes open or closed, whatever feels best to you, you're going to focus your attention in the area around the heart, the chest area. And while you maintain your focus of attention in the heart, imagine the breath is flowing in through the heart and out through the heart or chest area. If you find it helpful in this first step, you can count to 5 as you breathe in. And you can count to 5 as you breathe out. That heart-focused breathing begins to balance the autonomic nervous system. And the next step Robert's going to share with you precipitates a cascade of over 1,400 changes in our physiology that optimize our system, including enhancing and building more resilience in our immunity.
And if you can only do that one step, that is plenty. That is more than enough. It'll start to bring more balance to the system. But if you have another breath, another moment, the step 2 to that is while you are breathing through the area around the heart, right in the center of the chest, make a sincere attempt to just experience appreciation or care or compassion for someone or something in your life, whatever comes easy to you. And breathe that feeling through the area around the heart right now.
And just pay attention as you breathe, caring or appreciation in through the heart and out through the heart. What happens to your body, your emotions, and your thought process? Do you feel any changes? I know with all the COVID-19 stress, my stomach's been getting really tight, and when I just pause for a moment of this quick coherence technique, I come back into balance, and then I'm more of an influence for balance on everything around me.
Yeah, this one technique alone, like I started to have some panic myself around some lack of social distancing. We were going to have some people in the house. I started to panic. Like, where did they come from? What are they going to bring into the house? And when I breathed through the heart area and I activated compassion for that situation, and with like a soft quality, more of like to help instate more ease into my nervous system, the intelligent concern was there to know, okay, we want to take care of ourselves and do our ones, but at the same time, it was like, this is going to be okay, and this is how we're going to handle this situation, but with more kindness and compassion and less wear and tear on the body. So doing this for yourself is so important. And if you see someone distressed or you see someone in need, to share that with another is so important. And the very last step is doing those two, activating that compassion or that ease, and then radiating that to your environment. Literally having the intention to feel the field environment with your heart. You can even imagine it that way. It helps set a tone for others to find that in themselves as well. So let's just take a moment and radiate compassion to our colleagues, the staff, friends and family in the communities that are going through these stresses, and they might not know that their heart can help be an ally in the situation. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much for taking this moment to activate your human caring. We care deeply about you, and for those of you who are healthcare providers, we're radiating our gratitude to you every moment of every day for being the front line on this crisis. Thank you so much.